How's it going, everyone? Mountainspyder here, bringing another episode in the Pokemon TCG series. Today we're going to continue going through the older theme decks, doing a first impressions of them, and getting a few games in with them. Today I'm playing from the Heart Gold and Soul Silver series once again, and today I'm picking up the Royal Guard deck. I don't think I've ever played with or against this deck, so I'm quite excited to take a look at it. Let's mark it, let's pick it up, and let's have some fun. As always, I don't expect to win lots of games with these decks, but I intend to really enjoy some more old card art and just take a look at the difference between how much this game has changed and just how much the Pokemon have changed. So, let's have a look. I'm liking the look of this card art already. A really, really badass fighting Machamp. So, 60 HP for steady punch. Flip a coin. If head is attacked, does 10 damage plus 10 more damage, and then Macross is 50 HP, well, 50 damage. Not bad. Awesome card art. This is like super anime inspired, even with like the design of the clouds. So really, really dig it. Always brimming with power, it passes time by lifting boulders. Doing so makes it even stronger. Really, really cool card art. I can definitely get like behind this. Machoke, again, pretty cool card art. Bit of a derpy face, but really cool card art. 90 HP for Knuckle Down, 30 damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by Poke Powers, Poke Bodies, or any other effects than defending Pokemon. So, we found a way to knock down Rapidash. You just bring old school Machoke, who just deals 30 damage to it. And then strength is 60 damage. Like, joke aside, like, Knuckle Down can actually have some really, really cool effects. Like, you just ignore whatever effect is on your opponent's Pokemon. So, it's actually pretty cool. Like, not bad at all. And there's two of them in the deck. So, really cool Machoke. It does actually evolve into a Machamp. Awesome. Again, great card art. Is this the same artist? Yeah, it is. Fantastic work, man. Awesome. Great card art. 130 HP for stage 2. 130 is always a pretty good sweet spot. Fight or throw. You may do 40 damage plus 20 more damage. If you do so, Machamp deals 20 damage to itself. So if you really need that 60 HP for a knockout, you can do it. Man, I'm in love with this card art. This card art is great. Really, really cool card art. And then 100 Furious Punches. 60 damage plus. Does 60 damage plus 10 more damage for each fighting energy attached to Machamp. So you just throw fighting energies on it, it deals 90 damage. Not bad. I'm okay with that. Really cool Machamp. One of, unfortunately. I would have loved to see more of these, but really, really cool. That's really cool. Awesome. Okay, I'm digging the deck already. Like, it's a pretty decent card. I mean, granted, it's 3 energies, but I mean, it's worth it. That's really cool. Alright, Cubone, 40 HP. Ugh. I like that. This deck already has really cool card art. Like 4 for 4, awesome card art. Well done. Any damage done to Cubone by your opponent's attacks is reduced by 20 damage for each Marowak in your discard pile. Oh, that's so sad. Lonely Bone. Alright, so it just reduces damage for each Marowak. Oh. Bone Rush. Flip a coin until you get tails. Attack the 20 damage times number of heads. So, infinite damage possibility. Realistically, 20 or 40. Oh, that's really cool, though. How many Marowaks in the deck? There's 2 Marowaks. Really? So, it could just take 40 less damage, which, like, that's not bad. I mean, it's not going to be easy to get 2 Marowaks in the discard pile early on. But, like, it's not bad. Marowak, Bone Meringue. 2 energies, flip 2 coins. This attack does 60 damage times number of heads. Okay, so on average dealing 60 damage with it. 60 damage is not bad. And then Bone Impact is 20 plus. If there are any stadium cards in play, this attack does 20 damage plus 60 more damage. Discard that stadium card. Rarely will that come up, so 90% of the time you're going to be going for Bone Meringue. But when that Bone Impact comes in, and you're able to basically just discard your opponent's stadium, that is really cool. And I mean, especially being an old deck like this, people won't see it coming. So that's really, really cool. Honestly, not a bad card. I mean, it's 2 energies for 60 damage. Possibly 120, possibly 0. But 60 damage average with the possibility of discarding the stadium. Well, it can discard stadiums. That's not bad. Spoink. 50 HP. Sleep Pearl. The defending Pokemon is now asleep. Switch Spoink with one of your benched Pokemon. Not bad. I'm kind of okay with that. That's not bad. Grumpig is 90 HP. Psychic Lock for 20 damage. Your opponent can't use any Poke Powers on his or her Pokemon during his or her next turn. Alright. Decent. And bench manipulations, 40 times. Your opponent flips a coin for each of his or her benched Pokemon. This attack does 40 damage times the number of tails. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. Okay, so they flip a coin for each of their benched Pokemon. Each tails does 40 damage. So if they've got 4 Pokemon on the bench, you're dealing about 80 damage for 3 energies. If they've got all 5, you're probably dealing 80, possibly 120. I like it. I actually really like it. It's so different. I mean, like, what other card has an attack like this? Really awesome. Not incredibly effective considering it's 3 energies, but really awesome. And it's not dealing damage to those Pokemon, it's dealing damage to the active Pokemon. Yeah, it's dealing damage to the active Pokemon. It's really cool. It's a bit weird how it's not affected by weakness or resistance, but it's very cool. Nidoran. Alright, we're getting into the mascot for this deck. Pheromone Poison. If female Nidoran is on your bench, the defending Pokemon is now poisoned. I really hope the deck has female Nidoran then. That's really cool. And Horn Attack is 20 damage. It's not bad. If the deck has female Nidoran, it's really good. Nidorino is 80 HP for Horn Attack, 2 energies for 30. It's kind of what you'd expect from a stage 1 these days. And then Lunge is 3 energies. I hate Lunge. If Tails, the attack does nothing. Like, I don't want to be putting 3 energies on a card for a 50% chance to just do nothing. Granted, it's 80 damage, which is really good, especially considering the age of the deck. So it's a really powerful Lunge. But there's a 50% chance of it doing nothing. Ooh, Nidoking. 140 HP, so a beefy Nidoking. Pokebody, Pheromone, Stamina. Nidoking gets 20 HP for each Nidoqueen you have in play. Ooh. Well, let's hope I've got a lot of Nidoqueens. Because 140 HP is a really beefy. And then Venomous Horn. 4 energies. The defending Pokemon is now poisoned. Ugh. I don't know, hey. If the deck runs Nidoqueen, it's worth it. If the deck doesn't run a Nidoqueen, it's not worth it. Do we have Nidoqueen? Okay, there's no Nidoqueen. Right. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's a lot of energies for 80 damage. If you can get there, great. But charging into Nidoking for just that, that's risky. You look at Empoleon, who has 1 energy and just does more. Alright. I don't know, I have to think about it. It's certainly not great. If there was a Nidoqueen, it would be a lot better. Without Nidoqueen, it's not as good. Not nearly as good. Shuppet. I like card art. 60 HP for Disable. Flip a coin. If heads, choose one of the defending Pokemon's attacks they can't use the next turn. It's not bad. And Haunt is just put 1 damage count on defending Pokemon. This deck is like anti-Rapidash. I love it. It isn't. It's on the defending Pokemon, so you can't hit the bench with it, which is a bit sad. Banette is 80 HP. Really cool card art. I'm digging these card arts. Lost Crush. Flip a coin. If heads, choose 1 energy card attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon and put it in the lost zone. That's cool. And it's weak to darkness, so you're never going to hit by weakness. It's resistant to normal. Why is that not a thing? I love that. That's so cool. I really like that. And Breakdown. Count the number of cards in your opponent's hand. Put that many damage counters on the defending Pokemon. I love this Banette. This is so cool. I dig it. I'm 100% up behind this card. This is awesome. Please tell me there's 2 of. Oh, it's 1 of. That's so cool. Alright, that Breakdown could be pretty cool. I mean, you can do like 60 to 80 damage with it, which is really interesting. It's 3 energies, which is not so great. And the first stack doesn't deal damage, so it's not that great. But really cool. Scorpy, 60 HP. Ugh. Apologies, the droid's making videos in the morning. Sunday morning. Paralyzing Clamp. Flip a coin. If tails, the attack does nothing. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's probably it's a filler Pokemon. Alright. That's a filler. That's just gonna get knocked out. Ghastly! Really dig this card art. Awesome, awesome work. Yeah, I like it. Also resistant to basic, which not basic, to normal, which I really appreciate. Sneaky placement. Put 1 damage count on one of your opponent's Pokemon. I like this Ghastly. Super, simple, effective. I like it. Yeah. I can't complain. It does what it does. It does evolve into a Haunter for 70 HP. Sneaky placement. Put 2 damage counters to one of your opponent's Pokemon. I like it. And then Sleep Poison. If any Pokemon is now asleep and poisoned. Honestly, I dig it. I mean, yeah, it's 2 of and 2 of. I'm totally behind this Haunter. 1 energy, you're putting 2 damage counters anywhere. I'm happy. Sleep Poison. If any Pokemon is now asleep and poisoned. I'm very happy. I dig it. I definitely like this Haunter. Those are the Pokemon so far. Well, those are the Pokemon. Scorpy is pretty trash. It's just a filler Pokemon. Nidoking is also pretty trash. It's too expensive for what it does. And without the Nidoqueen line, it just doesn't do anything. So this is one of those theme decks that, like, you buy to, like, get your collection going and to combine with other decks. As a standalone, it's not good. So the whole Nidoking line is pretty useless. Grumpig I love because it's so different. The Marowak line is actually not bad. And the Machamp line is awesome. So overall, the Pokemon are not bad. I'm very happy with them. So we got ourselves 2 energy exchanges again, 2 life herbs, not bad, 2 Pokeballs, search is always good. Prof. Elm's training method, not bad. Search your deck for an evolution card and basically put it into your hand. So it's essentially just evolution incense, but as a trainer. So it's not bad. Prof. Oak's new theory, which is always good. Shuffle your hand into deck, draw 6 cards. So one of, I would have liked to see 2, but it's not terrible. Twins. You don't see this very often. You use this card only when you have more prize cards left than your opponent. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Search your deck for any 2 cards and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. It's a great card. I'm always going to be able to use it. So that's fantastic. And 2 interviewers questions and 18 energies. Not bad. A bit, as always, it's a bit shy on draw. I would like to see like 2 or 3 Prof. Oak's theories, but it's not bad. Alright, Royal Guard. Let's see how this goes. My first impression, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not fantastic either. It's got a few dead Pokemon. Unfortunately, the mascot itself is just dead. Going up against Unseen Depths again, which is scary, because I mean, this is a really, really good deck. Unseen Depths is fantastic. So it's definitely going to be difficult playing up against this. Alright, I won the coin flip. I would definitely like to go first. Old theme decks especially, I want to go first. Well, I guess I don't have much of an option there. Going into Machamp. If we can get a Machamp out next turn, that'll be great. I do have Pokeball, so that would be fantastic to see. Yeah, turn 2 Machamp, Machoke would be awesome. Yeah, please, I'd love to draw. Draw Machoke. There's a Cubone, which is not bad. I'm kind of okay with that. Let's get that down there. Let's get that there. I'm going to hold off on Pokeball until next turn. And let's pass it. Let's see what we can do. I kind of want to see what happens for my opponent here. That Confusion Wave does worry me. Confusion Wave worries me a lot. Alright. Come on, Machoke. No Machoke, okay. Let's hit these. Let's get those energies. Okay, come on, Machoke. Yes! Machoke can come out. Knuckle Punch would deal straight 30 damage. The issue is, like, I'm gonna get confused, which is a bit of a concern. I'm a little bit concerned getting confused here. Okay. He can't knock me out, but if he evolves, I'm in serious trouble. I think I'm in trouble either way. That's alright. I was considering not evolving and letting Confusion go off first. Yeah. I'm not super confident with this. I think I maybe should let Confusion go off first. Possible that Golduck. was very worried they had the Golduck there. Because if they had the Golduck, I would have been in serious trouble. Okay, I'm not opposed to that, honestly. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm actually very okay with that. I don't know why they did that. That's a bit of an odd play in my personal opinion. Because now I get an easy KO here. I get a very easy KO here. I'm going to start charging up my grab. Yeah, that was a bit of a weird play from my opponent. I'm not sure what they did there. Because they should just confuse Machoke. It would have been so much better. But it did look like they were having hand problems. Hey, I picked up a win. What is happening? I never win with these decks. This is very, very strange. Yeah, I never win with these. Alright, well. That worked. That's pretty cool. Right, let's jump into another game. Let's see what we've got. Alright, we're going up against a Charizard deck, which is always scary. Blazing Volcano is always terrifying. Blazing Volcano. Relentless Flame is always terrifying. Let's see what we can do. Huh. I want to go into Cubone in this sense. Because I see Machamp. And I want to be greedy. And I want to go into Machamp. So I don't get knocked out by that. Which is good. Let's pass the turn. Unfortunately, Bone Meringue is not going to pick up a KO, which is a bit sad. Unless it gets super, super lucky. Because I'm taking 30 here, which is an issue. But if I can get it off, that's great. I mean, if I get a KO here, it'll be fantastic. Interesting, they went for the retreat. They saw it coming. Yeah, they must have seen it coming. Right, so the thing is here, I don't need to put the fighting energy on this card. I don't need to put the fighting energy on this card. Because... I don't plan on using Bone Impact, because neither of us have Stadium cards. So I'm going to put the Psychic Energy there. Yeah, there's no Stadiums in either of our decks. Go put the Psychic Energy there. I'm going to go for this to bring out a Machoke. And I can start then building into a Machamp right after this. Because I'm going to be here a while, unless I get a double heads here. No. Alright, I didn't think as much. I'm probably going to pick up a KO next turn, which is not bad. And I can start building into Machamp. And hopefully I can get to those 3 energy points. Because, like, if I can get Machamp on 9, I'm going to be super, super happy. Really, really happy. It's quite funny, I was talking about going up against Rapidash with this deck. Because it does have a few counters to Rapidash. Which is not bad. Let's get the Machamp down. Let's get that Fight Energy down. I don't need to use this just yet. Let's go Bone Meringue. Come on. Okay, there's the KO. That's all I needed. Again, putting pressure on my opponent. And I picked up a prize card, so I'm already very happy with how this game has gone. Very, very happy with how this game has gone. Early Nidoking for my opponent is scary. And the Rapidash. Alright, that's very scary. Because it means there's going to be a Charizard in like 2 turns. I don't like this. I don't want to KO Charizard. Charizard one-hit KOs me. It's frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. That's bad. That's really bad. I'm gonna hold on to Spoink at the moment in case I need like a communication or something. Oh, yes! I know Charizard's gonna come in and just like wreck my life right now, but I am very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Getting rid of... Anytime you can get rid of Rapidash is great. So, I am very, very happy with that move. Like, Marowak MVP right now. 100% MVP right now. So what are they going to do here? What are they going to do? I assume like they have to bring out Charizard. I love Charizard's double prize card. But like they have to bring out Charizard in this scenario, right? Double tails. That sucks for my opponent. Let's see. 100% Charizard comes out, yeah. I was really hoping Charizard's were prize cards, but like there's no way you would not bring out Charizard in this scenario. The thing is, like, I'm not terribly unhappy with this, because essentially Charizard took 20 damage to deal with my Marowak, who only had 30 HP left. So I'm kind of okay with that. Obviously I'd prefer it not to happen, but it's not terrible. Alright, here's the energy exchanger, which is what I need. So let's drop this. Let's get ourselves a fighting energy. And let's play out our hand. Let's go for the 100 Furious Punches. So it can only attack 2 more times, which is not bad. So unfortunately Machamp is going to get a one-hit KO'd here, which is really, really sad. But it is what it is. I got the one in the back down coming in soon though, which is really sad. Honestly, like, I'm very happy with how the deck performed. I mean, like, getting 2 prize cards is awesome. Like, I got the Machamp out, which is what I really wanted to do. So I'm very happy with this game. Like, losing here, I am very happy. Like, honestly, this game couldn't have gone much better. Let me see if we can get a cheeky disable off. Oh wait, I'll save the fresh one. Let's go into Spoink. Oh, great. I'm gonna hold on to that just in case. To like trick my opponent and be evil. Realistically, it doesn't matter. Like, it's one of those things where having a card in your hand is more valuable than having it on your bench. Simply to make your opponent think. But in a scenario like this, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. Oh no, they went for switch. Oh. That's sad. Alright, well, that is what it is. Bye-bye, Spoink. Yeah. Bye-bye. I can't even get agility off. Alright, go, Scorpy. You're gonna save me the game. Gonna stun lock my opponent. Let's see what happens. If I can stun lock this Rapidash, I'm gonna be just gonna laugh so hard. Oh, that charges the Charizard to get 1 more attack. That's disappointing. So sad, so sad. Alright, let's see. I think I'm hitting my green screen. Yeah, I am. I really need to get a light. Like, I can't wait to move just so I can like get a proper setup going again. Paralyzing Clamp. But it doesn't work because of agility. No! Scorpy, you failed me. Well, it wasn't Scorpy's fault. Like, that's Rapidash's fault. Once again, losing to my most hated card. Well played to my opponent. Honestly, like, I took 2 prize cards. I am happy with how this game went. I got to see Machamp be an absolute boss. Well, I got Machamp out. Didn't really do much. Marowak was the boss of this game. 100%. Like, that Marowak was awesome. Really, really cool deck. Yeah, 100% MVP. 290 damage is awesome. Super, super well played. Yeah, that was great. A really fun deck. It's definitely a deck that's cool to add to your collection. It's not great to play by itself. But as a deck to add to your collection and like build into like the Nidoqueens and things like that and like run 4 Marowaks, it is then really, really cool. But as is, it's not great. But honestly, I had a lot of fun playing the deck though. I mean, picked up a win, which is crazy, and got 2 prize cards against Relentless Flame, which is pretty crazy. So I am very happy with that. But yeah, let me know what you thought about the deck in the comments down below. I'm always keen to see it. I know I'm very slow to reply to comments, but I definitely do read them. So, if you did like the video, please do consider leaving a like and subscribe. It does help me out quite a lot. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Until next time, cheers. Enjoy.